Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Leanna Evans, and today I wanted to talk about part-time faculty pay, but it's such a broad topic that I narrowed it down to just office hours. So I have taught in multiple states with every other instructional appointment having built-in pay for our office hours obligations at the same rate of pay for lecture hours. Currently, I'm a part-time faculty member who teaches psychology courses at both Clovis and Reedley colleges, both in person and online. While I strongly encourage my students to enroll in in-person courses, our online courses are completely full. I teach an average of 120 students every semester, with the majority of them online. Under the current guidelines, if I want to get paid for providing office hours to my 80 to 100 online students across two different campuses, I have to provide the vast majority of those office hours in person based on the understanding of the MOU regarding office hours. At the max, I can only get reimbursed for up to 14 hours of office hours every semester for all three courses that I teach. They are different subjects because I teach multiple courses across different campuses. And these office hours are critical to provide support to my students to understand the assignments and receive feedback to maximize their performance. What this means in practice is that I can only provide 3.5 hours of individualized office hours per class every semester, and 11 of those 14 hours have to be provided in person, despite the fact that 90% of my students are enrolled in 100% online courses. It's ridiculous that faculty are required to show up in person to deliver these services to students who may have never set foot on one of our campuses. Plus, which campus do I choose? Which course do I prioritize? How do we accommodate our students or our faculty with disabilities? I strongly encourage the board to reconsider the appointment of online office hours to be 100% aligned with the format of courses that we're teaching, and for a greater number of paid office hours aligned with each individual course, rather than allotting them as a whole, where I have to make complicated decisions about how to distribute that time. So I appreciate your attention, and that's what I've got. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, District Board. My name is Jamie MacArthur. My pronouns are they, them. I am a tenured chemistry faculty here at Madera Community College. I'm happy to see that I didn't arrive too late for public comment this month. My lab schedule continues to be a challenge in that regard. Fortunately, my commute was a bit shorter this time, just coming over from AV1 instead of down to 99. I want to start by saying that I realize it must be really hard to be an administrator during these times, by which I mean any time since the 1980s. Public support for higher education has eroded throughout the course of our lifetimes, and I realize that you feel you must beg at the doors of billionaires and bow to their whims with whatever scraps they hand out. I realize that it is the billionaire class which is normalizing the executive overreach that is occurring in this country and within this district, unfortunately. It is too much for my mental health to keep up with the details of that overreach both on our campus and in our country, so my hope is that someone else will be willing to share the details related to our campus. Instead, I will model what I wish our leadership actually looked like in the face of such seemingly insurmountable power, which is to speak on behalf of those who need the resources, to those who have the ability to do something meaningful about it. You, District Board, are the ones who can do something about it. I want to speak on behalf of our adjunct chemistry faculty I have come to know over the past decade, none of whom know that I had any intentions of making this speech. I speak on behalf of Lawrence Zamora, Laura Burgess, and Katie Heredia, and the 3 new adjunct faculty that I have not yet had a chance to meet. They were hired this semester. I also think of Mandeep Singh, Donald Damshan, Chakra Chakrasali, and Deeply, who have all moved on, most of them to more stable employment elsewhere. It has been a pleasure to get to know each of these people, and I wish I had the time to share stories about all of the hard work they have done for us, especially during COVID. Suffice it to say that I know for a fact that they care about their students. Unfortunately, I am also aware of how the lack of access to health care has had an adverse effect on some of those people and their loved ones. I do not have permission to share these details, so I won't, but I will just say that we can do better and we should do better. Access to health care is an issue of bodily autonomy, and we can't leave our adjunct faculty and their families behind. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Board of Trustees, college presidents, and Chancellor Goldsmith. My name is Susana Escobar,
Sorry.
and I am a part-time CalWorks counselor at Fresno City College. I have proudly served our students in this institution since 2018. Part-time counselors like me are the backbone of student support, and I believe we play a vital role in the daily operations and overall success in this institution. We're deeply committed, hardworking, and often going above and beyond to serve our students, doing everything we can to make sure they succeed. We love our work and take pride serving this community college. But behind the dedication, there are very real challenges. Many of us struggle to afford health care insurance, a basic human need that directly affects our well-being and our ability to keep serving students at the level they deserve. For me, it isn't just work issue, it's also personal. In addition to being a part-time counselor, I'm also a mother of 4 beautiful children, 1 son and 3 daughters. My family depends on the health coverage I receive through the district. Without it, the alternatives through Covered California are simply unaffordable. Just to give you a perspective, a bronze plan with very high deductibles and copays goes about $1,500 a month. Silver plan, $1,800 a month. Gold plan, $2,200, and platinum plan, between $2,500 and $3,000 a month. This is for my family of 6. This is a big chunk of my paycheck. Without the district provided insurance, I would have to choose between providing medical care for my family or keeping a roof over our heads. This is why I'm here today, to urge you to protect and maintain eligibility for part-time health benefits. It's just not about fairness, it's about allowing dedicated educators like me to continue doing the work we love without sacrificing our family's health and security. Providing healthcare benefits to part-time employees will demonstrate our institution's commitment, equity, and fairness. I hope that you all remember that behind every part-timer, there is a person, a parent, and a family depending on these benefits to survive. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, everyone. Dr. Bernadette Mordigian, psychology instructor of 13 years at Fresno City College. I am here again, year after year, to talk to you about office hours for part-time faculty and inequities in general. Since I feel like I'm not getting through to the board, I'll change my approach. Wage theft, when the district pays you less for lab hours. Wage theft, when the district pays you less as a part-timer to attend any meetings on campus. Wage theft, when the district pays you less as a part-timer to complete mandatory trainings. Wage theft, when the district does not pay you as a part-time faculty member to meet with your students for office hours. Stupidity, when the district knows the office hours are integral to student success and RSIs, but creates roadblocks for their part-time faculty to meet with our students, when they don't offer office hours during summer school, or even when it affects accreditation. Stupidity, when the district says it has no money or space to pay part-time faculty to meet with their students despite new buildings on every campus. Cruelty, when the district continues to divide its workers into haves and to have-nots to make one group work for free. We are not volunteers. Cruelty, when the district does not distribute COLA to us, yet makes us spend hours and weeks negotiating and fighting to get money that was already owed to us. It's cruel because your employees have been struggling to survive for years. Cruelty, not every part-timer has health care, nor can afford health care with the wages received. When the district gives paid time off and yearly bonuses for their admin staff, yet they don't pay their classified faculty and staff for their work. How dare anyone in this district get paid time off when you don't pay your employees for all of their time? Aren't you tired of hearing your employees beg for equal treatment? Aren't you tired of keeping up their oppression and wage theft? Stop these illegal practices. I am here to remind you that a superior judge in California found it illegal for unpaid labor for part-time faculty to continue. How long do you think your employees are going to stand for this sort of treatment? This district is in fear of what your employees might do, while you are creating an environment that is supporting a self-fulfilling prophecy. Thank you.